Tante. Quest Unplayed game podcast. Quest
Spencer,
Unplayed
Spencer.
game podcast. Followed
And-
by
Trivia.
introducing George.
The four of us.
What's
Hello,
the trivia?
Yeah, we actually should add a trivia. Were you listening? We should probably say something like the fun fact of the day, and then Anthony just explains the fun fact.
We could
Fun
do that.
fact of the day. Two socks help with blisters on your feet.
No, like actual game fact.
It has to be game
Oh,
related.
game fact. Oh, man.
Did you know? Yeah.
I
But
feel like
anyways,
Anthony's going to definitely be the fun fact guy because he probably has facts we've never heard of before.
exactly. I mean, we should make a hoodie out of it.
Podcast.
Yeah. Remember when they used to make
Hashtag-
game books that were like really thick with just game stuff in there? And something's really
Yeah.
fuzzy right now. Something's going.
You mean
100%.
what is it like that? Like those books that says like 1,000 facts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
something
about
like
games.
that.
Are you hearing it too, Spence, man? You hearing that?
Yeah, Spencer's here.
No, I'm hearing like some.
I should say I can't hear anything now. Can I reconnect?
Oh,
I don't think Spencer's here because
What happened to Spencer?
The
Let's go
icon
get him.
isn't moving at
Go
all.
save him.
I have no idea.
Oh,
Uh
no,
oh.
we lost Spencer.
No, don't go.
Spencer.
All right, everyone.
Why?
Wasn't that from a movie?
Why?
It's like Don't Die Spencer.
I've never.
It's like,
heard
come
that
on.
movie. I've never. I've
No,
seen
it's
so
not-
many
not-
movies.
No, not movie name, as in like the actual quote, like a line in the movie.
I'm sure there's a movie where somebody said, "Don't die, Spencer."
Pretty
Yeah.
sure too.
Or if we have someone whose name is Wilson, what we gotta do. the castaway.
Mhm. I actually use that when I teach classes. When I talk to people about eating coconuts and how it's got trans fat, but I go, if you're on an island and all you got is yourself, Wilson, and some coconuts, though, please eat the coconuts to stay alive because it's all you got.
Ah.
Yay! Spencer, tell us you're alive.
I think I'm alive. I think I made it. I went through the warp zone and I'm back.
Yes, Spencer. I was so depressed.
Yeah, but anyways, everyone, welcome to Quest Unplayed. There has been a little technical issue, but I think everything's sorted out now.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, a little bit. But yeah, Quest Unplayed is where the three of us talk about video games, and we usually have a guest. I'm the host, George, and today's quest is joined by the fun fact guy. Dun-dun-dun.
That guy. Everyone.
Or we call him Anthony. Anthony, the fun fact guy.
Oh
Or
yeah, Anthony.
We could do that.
FFG. Anthony's
Ooh,
the
I
FFG.
like that.
Hey.
Fun fact guy. Okay. Anthony FFG, the fun fact guy. Yeah, you should. Your like username should be the fun fact guy from now on.
Mhm.
All of it.
You should change your stream name to Fun Fat Guy.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'd be sick.
A whole YouTube,
Oh.
whole YouTube video collection of just fun facts about games, and Anthony
Yeah.
just being like, "Did you know? Fun fact." And everybody's like on their pins and needles like this, like, and then he goes into detail about it. Anthony,
Yeah.
you can keep that. I'm not going to charge you any royalties, brother. You can have all that. You're welcome,
Yep,
by the way. I'm a genius. Why do I come up with so many cool things?
And and it is also joined by Zach.
Hi, I'm an arch villain.
Oh yeah, now.
And we have another guest, Spencer.
We lost him, but he's back.
I'm back. Thanks guys for having me come on the podcast.
Yay! Spencer is. Isn't there a song called Spencer's? It's called.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's what it was from.
Okay, there was the song back in like 2000s or something. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to diss anything, Spencer, but there's a song called like Spencer's Mom or something.
Oh yeah?
It's an old or something. I forget. Like
It was
someone else's mom. I forget. Oh, anyways, it's something about something's mom. But anyways, yeah, that's the But anyways,
Nice.
welcome to the podcast, Spencer. We talk about video games, but we just kind of steered away from our topic. But yeah, anyways, welcome to the podcast, and we are so happy that we get to talk to you about your game, Table Flip Simulator, and also, fun fact, Spencer and I actually met at GDC in person.
Yeah.
Hold on, stop. Anthony's
What?
supposed to say that line.
Oh gosh. Okay. Before he did, he took away the trademark, so I'll just.
You should, Anthony, from now on, when he needs to say fun fact, he looks at you and goes like this. You say fun fact, and then he does the fun fact thing.
Okay. That's it.
I don't
That's
know.
a
I don't think we
trademark.
could pull that off. I don't know if we can pull
Yeah.
it off, but
Okay. Well, anyway.
so you guys met at Gamers Don't Cry, right?
Yep. Gamers don't cry. GDC. Yep.
Gamers Don't Cry.
I cried.
That's why I cry all the time. Yeah.
I cried
I
playing
think
a
it was
game.
like
Have
I
you?
gotta go to GDC next year.
Yeah, 100%. And Anthony's coming. Well, Anthony is not coming.
Why is Anthony not coming already?
I don't
It's a
know.
whole year away.
Because
Oh, he hates
Anthony.
San Fran-
It's
No, that's the other one that hates
Yeah,
San Francisco.
it's flying from New York to San Francisco is going to be a long way.
You better just drive it with the.
Like 25 hours. That's gonna be
You'll probably
terrible.
be there. It'll probably be less painful than, hey, you from around here? You're like, here's my passport.
yeah. If I drive, how about I just do like a whole road trip, like
You know,
vlogging?
you know what depresses me? Can I tell you guys what depresses me? Because I'm always constantly looking on trips to go to Iowa to see my family. Why are trains so damn slow? Because I just want to take a train once, but I don't have enough time for it to take 2 days to get there. Like, can we?
Because
Why don't we have
they
the
had
super
to
fast
get a-
trains? I want
Oh,
Japan
you
trains.
mean like they have in Japan the bullet trains?
Yeah, I want some trains to get me there without me growing an extra year. I do want to ride a train. I think trains look fun, man.
Yeah, those are
Yeah.
expensive trains. Those I think they're more expensive than airplanes.
No, they're not. No.
Really?
But they're slower. They're like
No, I think about
it goes
bus
plane,
train.
it goes plane trains, and then it goes Greyhound bus, and then driving your own ass.
Do you like traveling around the states, Spencer?
Will there be any traveling in
Yeah.
flip table simulator?
There is an airport level. So anytime you feel frustrated at an airport, you can flip a table there. That's for sure.
That wasn't
Yeah.
in the demo, right?
It wasn't a demo like when we made the game, we were trying to think of different situations where people get frustrated and at different times. I think the airports is definitely one of them for when you're traveling, right?
Oh man, it's so
So-
annoying. So annoying.
You can totally wreck an airport if you want. You can or you can help give pilots coffee if you want. If you want to be nice, you gotta choose.
Wait, you can give a pilot coffee? You don't have to hit him with it?
You would still throw it to them, but you would throw it in a way that won't knock them unconscious. So
Oh.
like in the game, you can like change your like the way you throw. You can either throw with like rage or you can throw calmly. If you throw calmly, you can like give items to different people. If you throw at rage, of course you're gonna destroy stuff and break things into like lots and lots of pieces.
Yeah, so I didn't see that part. I was just hitting stuff in the demo.
Mm-hmm.
I was just breaking shit. My boss
Yeah.
walked up to do stuff, and I was like, "F- my boss, man, you dick."
No, you want
Yeah.
to do work overtime on your birthday.
I literally grabbed him. I literally grabbed the cake, and I was like, bitch. And I want to hit him with more than that. You know what I mean? Because I noticed that once he's down, I tried to double tap, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
He just bounced off his body.
Double tap. He's not a zombie.
You can still double. You can still double tap, man. You know. I was like, here's a pizza box, mother. You know what I mean? So I was like,
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll talk more about his game, Table Flip Simulator. I think,
Well, that's it. We're done.
but before yes, before that, our podcast is sponsored by Minimap, your ultimate gaming hub. I don't even know. Like, Minimap is basically just what you need to have if you're a gamer. That's
I mean, and a content creator. It's very useful.
and a content creator,
Yeah.
reviewer, gamer, or anything about games.
Somebody who wants to find out about game news without finding out who hates who and
Yeah. And
all the craziness going on in the world you can't control. You just
And
want to know
also,
what happened to the new Zelda coming out. You know what I mean?
right. And also, if you're a game dev, you should definitely be there too. Spencer.
Yeah.
Mm,
Spencer, you there,
Spencer,
bro?
wink, wink.
And
Yeah,
then friend me. Okay. I'm every
Yeah.
game dev's friend. If you don't know me, are you really a game dev? I don't think so.
Yeah, I saw
interesting.
because like it's cool for you to like like I'm a game collector too, so you can like also mark down your collection there.
Mm.
I still wish there was a way to like. Well, I mean, I guess you could brag on. You can kind of brag on yourself on Minimap about your retro games that you have, even if you can't like put achievements and stuff on there.
Yeah, you can make your game collection. So,
You know, it
and
would be
if you-
crazy hard, but a lot of fun. Sorry, George, I
What?
mean to interrupt you. If someone came up with retro achievements, and like you could just be like, I got this achievement, and just kind of like post it in there.
Yeah, but
Okay,
retro
I'm
Yeah,
retro
wrong.
retro achievement thinking
games.
is coming. Don't worry, guys. We're working. We will work on it with something. It's
Retro
one of
games
the
actually have achievements. Like they have.
Well, you think
these
about it, retro games could have had achievements, but achievements weren't really a thing during retro. You would just be able to
No, it
brag to your
wasn't.
friends like, yeah, man, so I found a secret level on Mario or on Near Automata, I blew her clothes off and like stuff like that. Like you could just like brag it up, you know what I mean? It's now it's like everything's got achievements. Back in the day, you just came to work like, guess what I did? I flipped
Yeah,
the squirrel
everything
around
does have
Pac-Man.
achievement.
That's
It's like
all
if you
bad.
don't have an achievement in your game, no one's gonna play it.
you know there's retro achievement actual like platform where it tracks all the-
Stop telling me these lies. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
there's
a fun
Oh,
fact.
that's cool.
there's a
That's a
website
fun
called
fact.
Retro Achievement.
I love it, Anthony.
Yeah,
He's like, fun fact, there's actually a place for retro achievements.
yeah. Fun fact. That's a fun fact. Oh yeah, fun fact of the day. There's a place called Retro Achievements, which we will integrate into our platform hopefully in the future.
Mm.
Mm,
Mm.
mm.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So before we talk more about these gibberish, let's watch the trailer or what's the
Sound like a
promotion
podcast got taken
video.
over by a bunch of zombies. Games. Minimap. All your games in
Yay!
one place. Yay. Navi's playing, she's reviewing, and she's connecting. Play. You can sync all your accounts: Steam, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, Epic, your favorite Instagram. No, you can't do that.
Not epic yet.
You can actually put cards though in your profile.
Oh yeah. Retro achievement coming soon or later.
You can play everywhere and track everything with Minimap, even your
Mhm.
ex. Elden Rings, still playing
You
it.
can
Best
if you
Souls.
want to.
I saw you reviewed that game. Yeah, like you're creeping me out. Yeah, Elden Ring got a pretty good score by this guy. Discover quality reviews written by real gamers on Minimaps, not those fake gamers like other places.
Or
Can't
bots.
stand fake gamers. Yeah, they're the worst.
Yeah.
Sometimes Anthony has a section where it's just fun fact trivia in Minimap. It's fun. You got to catch him. You got to follow him on there.
Gotta
We
follow
connect
him.
you to the games gamers who get you. You can be friends with other gamers. People
Like me.
can rate, can collect, can live, can love. Gamers plus games Minimap. Oh, wait, can you replay that last part because I stepped on it?
This stuff
Can you
on
just say it? Say it like you did on the thing for me one time.
Minimap, your ultimate gaming hub.
Yep. Ultimate Gaming Hub. Yes.
He's got the voice of an angel.
Yeah, so Spencer, you should definitely make use of Minimap. It's especially for indie devs. I just tell them just use it as another social media because you get your own game page. If you set your profile as a developer and just write everything and put all the links there, people will actually be interested. You just write about, just post about your devlog under your game specifically. So when people just go to Table Flip Simulator, they'll see all the news written by yourself. And there are several devs doing that. So, yeah,
Yeah,
it's a cool place.
I'll ping you after this on Discord, and we'll get table flip simulators, maybe some of our other games set up too.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
100%.
So-
I'm always.
Spence, are you besides developing a whole video game, you said you're a game collector? Do you try to go for achievements too, or what?
I I don't go for achievements as much anymore. I just like I do like to collect physical games. So like when I was in Korea, I went to Yongsan and
Whoa.
Whoa.
You
When
went
did
to
you come to
Korea?
Korea and you didn't call me? What?
You went to Korea and
Spencer,
didn't take me with you?
what? Spencer,
Son
this
of
is
a.
a disgrace. I'm,
This was
I'm,
back when they still had the old retro gaming area, like under the bridge, like the
yep.
mall under the bridge. Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
a mall under the bridge for retro gaming in Korea?
so yeah, there's an area called Yongsan. It's where like everything you imagine about video games is there. Like, you can buy PC, like gaming PCs, mouse, all the gears, and all the physical copies there. But that area is taken down now. I think most of
Yeah.
the areas are taken down because they're trying to renovate the area because it's like an old, like very old like
BS.
buildings here and there. So they're trying to make it into like a really nice building. So I think
Are
most of
they
it is taken down. It's right behind a big, giant a mall called iPark Mall, which is basically like you get like IMAX there. You can buy like all this cool stuff there. They have like department store and like it's like basically three buildings into one like shopping mall. So it's right behind that area, but now it's taken down.
They had really great games there, especially you can get like the very rare local Korean games like Glow
Mm.
Race Fantastic Carnival or the DJ Max series, or
Oh
like
yeah,
I had
these
this
are nice.
Korean blacksmith DS game where you like make weapons on your DS. Like it's like Cooking Mama, but you like make weapons. It was like only released in Korea. So like like there's like that's the place where you find the rare stuff.
You know that? Remember that? There used to be that guy. He's dead, by the way. Rip. That guy that used to go get food from different places and talk about how awesome the food and the culture is. Why isn't there
Yeah.
a World Game Traveler movie show where the guy just goes to different? He's like, "This is a very rare Korean game."
There you go, Zach. You have yourself
like
an
an
idea.
actual TV show,
Huh? Say it again, Anthony.
like an actual TV show.
I'm
Like
only doing it if
episode
Anthony
one.
goes with me.
Oh
I think
yeah,
I think we'd be a good buddy system. Me and
yeah,
Anthony.
100%, 100%.
We would
It's
invite
cool.
George, but he's in Korea, so he gets to be
Mm.
cool, unlike us.
I think like all over the world, like there are always like local games that you don't see. Some of them are unofficial ones, which are really I think some of like the true treasures because you can see how those cultures grew up. Like when maybe they didn't have consoles or they weren't official consoles, right? Like in mainland China, they have like I have Final Fantasy IV for the NES. It's a multi-cartridge game.
Wow.
Someone ported it backwards, and like you put different cartridges in. Like it's like that stuff is like really. I always
That's
find it fascinating.
crazy.
It's like that's how people like experience some of the games that we know and like and loved and like a different way, like a local way, and that's just so cool.
Yeah, I always remember growing up when you had to like you couldn't play games that were made for like PlayStation in Japan. Some of them you couldn't play in America.
Yeah.
You had
When they're
you had to have
locked.
and so everybody be like, "Hey man, if you're in Japan, like, how am I going to send you a PlayStation from Japan?" My God, like, but you really wanted them, like, you know what I mean? Because you're just like, me and George played an arcade game when he was down by South by Southwest. And I thought it was super fun. It was the Snowball one. What was the one? It was like the Frosty Brothers or something like that.
It's Snow Brothers, I think.
Snow Brothers. Yeah. Where you were pushing.
I never heard of it.
snowball.
He's like, "You ever played this before?" I said, "No," and it was super fun. I was like, "You mean we just roll people up into snowballs and roll them off the screen?" He's like, "Yeah, don't get it." I was like, "Oh yeah, shit, simple. Yeah, I like this."
I think when Anthony comes to Korea this summer, Zach should be joining, and we should do like a podcast in Korea.
I don't have enough vacation. I'm waiting for this Minimap company to hire me, so it's gonna be a while.
But anyway, Spencer. Yeah, Spencer. Could you tell us a little bit about yourself and your game, Table Flip Simulator? I think we've been talking about anything but those two.
We did talk about how you could try to double tap the manager,
Okay,
and it doesn't work.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, he's already unconscious, unfortunately.
I know. Sorry, I just get angry, and sometimes I have a hard time stopping. So I'm glad you put that in there that I couldn't keep hitting him because I want to just, you know what I mean?
Have you ever tried to stacking the bodies?
Can't. when we were testing, it is possible in one level, and we had made a body stack of customers when they keep coming in the store. If you like hit them right when they're like are like walking in, you can actually stack them up. I think we've gone up to 30 is the max that we've tried. The pulling system will kick in, and eventually some of those will be taken out, and they'll go to the pixel graveyard in the sky.
No, not the pixels.
Yeah, for some reason I was stacking them up. For the past 5 minutes in the supermarket.
Yeah.
He's probably seeing me every time. He's like,
They just keep coming to the same spot because I try to grab something and then I can't grab it. So I just like keep hitting the person to try to move them out of the way.
move out of the way.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah,
right.
but yeah, George was going to ask us questions about the game.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about your game and your studio. Yum tum.
Yummy.
Yeah, yum. Please
Yummy.
more about your studio, yum.
Yummy tummy. I'm sorry. I was like yummy tummy.
Sound like you're calling him. You calling him yum.
No,
Like,
it's not.
tell us more about your game, yum. He's like, okay, well, my game is. That is quite the name, though. Yummy tummy.
Yummy tummy.
Yeah, we're an indie studio. My wife and I found it. She got to name it.
She's smart. I like that name.
Yeah, good choice.
I've been a game dev for a while now. Pretty much like making our own indie games since
this game looks really cool.
2016. We made Fallen Legion, this action RPG series. That was one of our first ones. It's a game where you fight to reclaim a kingdom, and it's like a mix of an ARPG and like a fighting game. And then we made that series, and we made this other game called Connect Tank. It's just like a co-op tank battling game where you're 4 people in a tank and you like work together, a little bit like Overcooked, a little bit like a tank battler. And we're making Table Flip Simulator now. It's a game that we make is like, life is definitely life. It's pretty stressful, and we want to make a game where players can just kind of kick back and chill out, de-stress through destruction, right?
Oh.
You know what? Your Fallen Legion game kind of reminds me of Epic 7. Have you ever seen Epic 7?
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, it is kind of. I can see it. I love Fallen Legion.
And then you guys did this game called Robot Frenzy as well.
Yo, I actually
Frenzy,
did play Robot Frenzy as a game to play test on a G round.
It looks super cute.
Oh, this game was actually super fun. I remember this game. I remember playing this game. Yes.
I love the artwork for it.
Also, I played it too.
Who's doing all the art for your games?
Not
different
me.
people.
It's like there are different artists that we work with. Like from my side, I'm more of like the technical side. So I'm engineer, designer. I do all the parts except draw or make any of the 3D models.
Oh, you guys have some really good games.
I know,
Sorry,
right?
I went right to your station and started looking at your other games. We're supposed to be talking about Table Flip Simulator.
Oh, thank you.
There's some cool stuff.
Yeah, I really love it.
So I got a question for you right off the bat.
Sure.
Is there T-shirts that say "Yummy Tummy"? Because I want to wear one.
We don't have merch for stuff, and like actually, I was like watching your podcast. I remember you were talking to another dev also about a T-shirt, Zach.
Mm-hmm.
Like you were mentioning it like on another one of the podcasts. You're like, I would buy that T-shirt.
Yeah, I would buy your Yummy Tummy.
Yummy tummy. Yep.
Yummy.
I have the hard time talking sometimes. It's Alzheimer's. No, I that's one thing is like I'm kind of a punk, like rebel type person all my whole life. I've always been. So I always like wearing stuff that people are like, yeah, where'd you get that shirt, bro? And I'm like, this is a development company called Yummy Tummy. You wouldn't know about them. They're pretty cool though. You know what I mean? And just like trying to like act like I'm like totally the cool one in the room. Like, you don't know about Yummy Tummy? You're not cool. But you said you don't have shirts or do?
We don't. For Table Flip, I wanted to make a shirt that said like F **** you. And when people say it's like, no, flip you.
Aw.
Oh,
Okay.
Like, we're like, but one day I hope we can make one.
I think
Shirts are
you.
cool.
I think just I mean, I would love that shirt, but I think Yummy Yummy Tummy and then just like a thing to your store's webpage would be dope, like a little hexagon. Because Yummy Yummy Tummy, you could do like pink or blue letters on a white shirt and make it look all like cute-ish. All right,
Right.
I'll stop. Yeah, table flip simulator. You made that because
Yeah.
you wanted to hurt people with tables.
No, we
I-
made it just because like it's like
wow.
we want to give players a chance to de-stress. Like I feel like everything now there's like it feels like things just like when we look on the internet, like everyone just looks so stressed out and so frustrated. I was like, all right, like, we want to make a game that kind of like lets people laugh and it's easy to play. Something that just like you can sit back, you can laugh, you can make your own story with it. You know, you can do things that you shouldn't do in real life. You know,
I mean, he kind of deserved it. Honestly, I don't think. If you came home and you were like, my boss said this to me and I jacked him up with all, I'm like, good on you. Yeah, he deserved it. I think I'd be more mad if you didn't. You know what I mean? Like you didn't do nothing. You just sat there like a bitch. Okay, well. So and it's been you and your wife as a team.
No. We're the founders, but we have an amazing group of developers that are part of our company that work with like our other programmers and engineers and designers and artists. And I think the best part about working with a small team is like everyone really gets to put their own unique mark on the game. Like whether you're coming from engineering or design or art, like Risa, who's the 3D artist in the game, like the lead artist, like it was actually her idea to put eyes on the table. She just came in one day and she was just like, I think the table should have eyes. I'm like, yeah, let's do that. Let's just see how it looks. And then like, some of our other designers will come up with level ideas and secret objectives that are really, really funny. I'm like, oh man, like I want to spoil some of these, like, but there were some levels that came up really just because the designers really had this idea of a level they want to make or a joke they want to make. And then we were like, yeah, let's do it. And I think that's one of the coolest parts about being an indie team is because like we all know each other. We all share like the goal of making a really fun game and we can get behind each other's ideas too,
Yeah, that's super awesome. I think I really love the fact that you mentioned that everyone can have their marks in the game. I think that's the coolest part. Like if the team is too big, that you probably don't know what other people are doing. Usually, that's what happens in big companies or AAA studios, whatever. But exactly like which part of the game was created, and like all the behind the scenes stories and all that. I think that's super cool.
And everyone gets to express themselves. Like like Eric, who's one of the game designers, he had this idea to like if you throw something that's on fire, the person gets set on fire. And he just like put it in. And we were just laughing, just a great surprise to see the character like freaking out, running around on fire. We're like, yep. This is perfect for the game.
This is my life.
Yeah, it's awesome. A really fun game to make too. Like between writing the story and just like allowing everyone to talk about things that like bother them or upset them, and to make stories about that. Like I think like that's also what you can really see in like the little objectives and hints and stuff like that too.
Oh, that's a pretty. So the conversation one day was one of you were just like, hey, let's make a game that gets frustration out by hitting people with stuff. And, just was that how the conversation, did somebody just be like, you know what? I had a really crappy day and they threw something at you and you're like, that's a game. That's a game. Like, good job, John. John's like, what did I do? You did great. And he throws another thing at you. You're like, Jesus, John, calm down. Yeah.
Good idea.
I think a lot of the pre-production planning came from like, all right, like we see that life is very stressful. Like when things were really chill, we loved playing Elden Ring and Dark Souls. We wanted stressful games, to kind of like challenge us. But now it's like, everyone's kind of languishing. Everyone's like really burnt out. It's like, okay, I want a game to chill out. It's like, okay, what could we do to allow players to do this? And then like I thought back when I was visiting Japan one time, and they had this like table flipping arcade game where you like physically flip the table.
Oh yeah, I've
like,
seen those. I've seen those.
Yeah,
It's a game where you flip a table.
Yep,
it's a physical
literally.
table that you flip.
That's dope.
It's an arcade game. It's about like a minute long, and you like slap the table and then you flip it. And I was like, all right, first, like, how if we want to make something silly like this, like, how can we extend it into like different scenarios? Like, what things could we do to go beyond like what we loved about this game, and to capture that same like silly spirit. And also, I think like unfortunately, like a lot of those machines are like gone, even in Japan from the arcades. I think a lot of them probably might be broken or are hard to repair, because like you would really like flip this plastic table, right? So then we just kind of like we were like talking about that, and we're like, hey, you know what? Why don't we like prototype this and see if it's actually funny? And it was pretty funny. And we're like, okay, we think we're onto something here. Maybe we should keep going with this.
I think you're the only table flipping simulator I've ever heard of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, but I think when I went to Shanghai, they also had one of those. I think in an arcade. That was super fun.
They're rare now. Like,
yeah,
but it's so cool when I see one. Like there's one in Las Vegas that I saw in like an arcade there. Like when I was at Dice, I saw it. So they're still around, but they're like pretty hard to get to.
And your table, the face on your table looks pretty scared the whole time.
The table's face actually changes depending on like your rage meter. So it has the table has different emotions. It has like love, like heart eyes for one, like looks really like cute. Another one looks scared. Another one looks angry, and it's like getting ready to like plow through people. So depending on your strength and like how you play the level, like the table actually has emotions.
So I didn't know there was a nice way to do stuff on there too. I thought you had to peg everything. You said there was a nice way?
Yeah, like I think in different levels, like there are different goals, and like there's, for instance, there's one level you're working at, definitely not Starbucks. Like it's called Axolotl. It's like an original coffee shop for sure, right? And you go there and you're brewing these drinks that are definitely not frappuccinos, and you're like mixing them, and you can throw them at people gently. They can take their coffee and they're really happy and they're on their way. Or you can take the coffee and like throw it with rage and like knock them out. It's up to you. And
I love that it's not just about hitting people and stuff. Like you can also be like, oh, you know what? I like that dude. I'm gonna hook him up. Or that chick. Yeah.
And some of the other levels like have secret objectives that like where you will give different items or to different characters and stuff like that too.
Yeah, when I was playing your demo, I was trying to think of all the things you could do with all this stuff, because there's so much stuff to throw, right?
Yeah.
Like your stale birthday cake and cans, and there's a mop bucket, and like how to bounce it off of stuff and try to make as much chaos as possible with one throw. You know what I mean?
Yep. And that was definitely one of the fun parts about it. Like, I don't know if you guys remember this game called Boom Blocks for the Wii. And like it's a game where you would throw and you would have this like sensation where like all these things would like blow up and break. And like I was like, man, that was really fun to do. But with the Wii, you would like take the remote and you would like pretend to throw it or So we wanted to like kind of put that part in, because like seeing everything.
I miss the Wii so much.
Oh yeah. That was such a great time where so many innovative games testing on new control schemes and testing on new ideas.
Yeah, my kids took my Wii and they don't play it, so I'm like, why did you take my Wii? Bring it back. But no, yeah, it was a pretty good time. Imagine if your game was with a Wii.
I know. Like we would.
Actually, the game could work on a Switch.
I think so. I was thinking too, because like you just gotta flip the controller or something.
Yeah, because you have the Joy-Con.
You gotta do the motion.
He's over here.
Well,
like,
I got good news. It is coming to Switch.
Oh, yeah!
Is that an exclusive?
We're gonna be announcing that pretty soon. So yeah.
Well, you just. Oh shit.
Oh,
that's all right.
yeah.
You can put in. We're announcing it probably sooner than. We're announcing it very, very soon.
Okay,
it's-
Oh, that's it. I'm fired up. I knew this was gonna happen.
It's like Nintendo saying that it coming soon, and you don't know when it's coming soon. It's like coming soon.
Yeah, because
There's gonna be a white van that shows up behind all of our houses with yummy tummy people getting out. Like, get in the van! Like, I'm sorry, man. I won't tell nobody.
and then they're actually wearing the T-shirts like yummy.
I'm like, just give me the shirt. I'll keep my mouth shut, man. Don't hurt me.
But yeah, Nintendo does all those crazy stuff. They're like, yeah, we have a direct. When? Like tomorrow. I'm like, what? They have like no announcement until like the day before their actual direct, and everyone's like panicking, like, what's going on? What's going on? Like, but anyways, I think
I'm sure they walk up behind other workers on the game, like, hey, you didn't say anything, did you, George? He's like, no, I didn't say anything. Like, you didn't say anything, did you, George? No, I didn't say nothing. Like, just sweat. Like, no, I promise, man. Don't hurt me.
I think we kind of skipped the part where we play their trailer so that people can know what kind of game it is.
Play it, George.
I'll just play it now.
Yeah.
It's a fun.
Play it. Jesus, George.
My bad. You guys
I'm
were
sorry. I'm
so
sorry,
like
Spencer.
into
man.
it.
We're way more. Oh. I did like the noise for their talking in this game. Oh, peg her. Peg her. Yeah. Yay. Woo, girl, shoo.
Damn.
I like this part right here. Ready?
Oh.
This one right here. Oh. That looks like it could be an anime. I'm not gonna lie to you. That
I know
that
this
image right there.
Yep. That.
Just
I know it could be like one of those like short anime ones. Oh, we lost
Uh-oh.
Spencer.
the trailer was so good we lost Spencer.
Is that what happened to him last time?
Yeah, whenever the trailers are really good, the developers they kind of just blow up.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think.
lose them.
So here's Spencer. I think we can. I don't know. His mic is off. I have no idea. But anyways, yeah. The
He's typing. I got booted. I'm
Cool.
backstage.
Yeah. Yeah. When the trailer started
Jeez,
playing,
George.
yeah, I had to refresh, but no worries.
Yeah, he's here. But you I have a question. You are getting your publisher is PM Studios. I'm a good friend with them. Shout out to
Yeah.
PM Studios. Like, how did you guys meet? Was it because a lot of indie developers want to know like how they can reach to publishers, how they meet them, like how to have contact with them. I think these are some questions that indie devs, especially who are looking for publishers, have.
They're trying to get
Yeah.
that doja.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we're working with PM Studios as our publisher. You know, they're a great company and team to work with. Like I know Mike for a long time, and I know him from back in the DJ Max days because like I'm a big fan of DJ Max, and I know a lot of other people on PM Studios as like just from like they have so many people that I know from the past, from Sega, from NS America, from other companies like Square Enix that have all congregated, Sony, and they're all there now. So when I was like kind of just like with a prototype, I just messaged Mike. I was like, I'm kind of working on this silly thing. Like, what do you think of this? And then he was laughing, and like then we got a chance to work on this project together. I think it's really cool because PM Studios now they have like so many different titles. They have really wild indie games like ours and Bandit Trap and Chromagun 2 that Chromagun 2 just came out, and they also like help like like Hoyoverse and Black Myth Wukong.
Yep.
And they had that Avatar fighting game that was at the Mix actually with us too. And yeah, they support, like they do such a great job supporting devs. So we're really lucky to get a chance to work with them on this one.
I mean, you've worked with them before, I think, right? I'm looking on here.
This is the first one that we worked with them as a publisher for.
Mm.
We've been really fortunate to get a chance to work with other publishers like Arc System Works and NIS
Oh,
America
wow.
and Natsume. Like we've been really, really fortunate about that.
No big deal. You know,
So,
just
my question would be like, how did you did you reach out? Like, I know like you guys have you already had relationship with PM Studios, but I just want to know like if you guys would like if there's any strategy to like have contact with them or actually
Um,
get a chance to like pitch in front of them.
I don't want to speak on behalf of any publisher because I think all of them
Right.
are
Very different.
different. But my my feeling is like if I were if I were to do it again and I didn't know anyone in the industry, I would go to a lot of showcases and aggressively set meetings and like like places like the Mix or going to GDC or going to PAX. Like at that time, like once you're there and you're gonna set up, like check LinkedIn, check all your social media, see who's going, message people like a month ahead and be like, hey, like I got this game, like here's a trailer of it. If you haven't announced it, like maybe put it under NDA, but tell people you're coming in advance. But like here's my trailer. I'd love to meet you at the show and just to show you the game in person. And I think a lot of times, like when you're showing the game too, like you're just getting to know each other. And who knows, like, if that's going to work out or not. And, also, I always tell their developers too, or publishers, I'm like, hey, like, if I see another cool game and, like, I know the type of caliber they're looking for, I'll recommend other games to them just because, like, we want to be friends in the industry. It's a small world. And we can also help out another dev, right?
yeah, that's super cool.
That's So I think especially for indie devs, if you are looking to network or have connection, you got to be active. Got to send out like 1,000 cold mails or LinkedIn, connect with them, just send them messages and say like, I have this game coming out. I see that you're also coming to this XX exhibition. Maybe you should have a talk. Here's our trailer, press kit, and all that. I think that's a good strategy to go for.
Do not go as far as to pull up at their house and pull them into a white van and tie them up and then have a conversation because that's going to
But I mean, that could work in some cases, I guess.
show you got
if
some
you're
moxie.
really desperate,
sure.
I guess.
I was saying to Bob, oh my God, I'm sure you're going to publish my game.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, you did not respond to my 1,000 emails. I better get you kidnapped.
Was it like interrogation room? Throw them in an interrogation room with one light.
Yeah, exactly. Like, or actually, you can make a game about finding a publisher where you like, like kidnap them or like sending emails and stuff like making relate. Oh, that's a.
Oh, you don't want to make my game, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll find
you. I'm gonna make this as game, and then you just do like tribute to some publisher, like this publisher actually did pick us or something. Oh, that'd be funny.
Is there a level in table flip simulator where you're actually in a video game design, like a game development office?
Oh man, I gotta be silent.
Okay. No more revealing. Okay, I see how it goes. Okay, awesome.
I feel like there should be one, so let's just say that.
Yeah,
I
just
hope there's one.
Just leave it there.
It's a great idea. It's such a cool idea.
Yeah, sorry. I do that sometimes. I just say things.
It's a game within the game.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I guess my question would be like, how many levels would it be? What's the play time for the game? What's the is it replayable? Is there like co-op and all that?
Yeah. So there's like 35 plus levels. There are a lot of secret levels. So there's like a main story path that you'll play, and when you play the game, if you hit secret objectives, you'll get tables you can use to unlock other secret levels in the game. Like playtime, 10 hours plus. There's definitely some interesting things you can do after you beat the game. Maybe you'll think of new scenarios. I think probably the biggest surprise is like when we're talking about achievements earlier, right? Like, well, first we want to make the game really easy for you to get a platinum or anything like that. You just go through the main story. You're going to get your trophies. But with the cool part that we did, we have like lots of secret objectives, and when we see people playing the game, like streaming it, like people really love finding them. And like we have hints that unlock, like when you beat a level, you get more hints, or when you beat the game, there are even more hints. But what I really found, and this definitely surprised me, is like how much people want to find those secrets early on. And I was like, and they're like looking at the humor we have to try to figure out like what these objectives are. And I absolutely love that. And I'm really honored that people like took so much care into the details that like the designers and the artists and everyone put into the levels.
I feel like if a game is really fun and it has a certain replayability to it, and people just want to find everything about it, it's easy, right? Instead of having to do the grind where you're like, oh god, we got to beat it again, one eye's closed, right? So I guess that's a testament to kind of what you guys built, the fact that people are like trying to find everything in the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like when we're watching some of the live streams, like from our Steam demo, like people really tried to figure out the objectives. And sometimes, like when I'm watching them, sometimes I would even go into one of the Twitch streams and just like say hi or something like that, and like I would watch them do it and like watch them really try to like really think about it, which was really cool because like they were so engaged also in their own story, like they're expressing themselves like at the coffee shop, talking about how they would deal with customers, and then they're also trying to figure out the secret objectives. So like that really meant a lot to me and the team to see how people are like vibing with it.
Did any of the content creators goes, oh my god, the devs in here, guys? They're all excited, or because I get all fangirlish. I'm like, oh my god, the devs in here! Oh my god!
Yeah, he gets all
I get excited, and then I cry.
Yeah, very crying, very emotional person right there.
Yeah. Oh god, you chose me out of all the other streamers. Did they not do that?
Some people said hi, said thanks for coming, which is really kind, and like I'm just happy to see people enjoying the game, and like I'm also the designer. I'm also curious to see if like there's any places we can do better, right? Like that's actually the best feedback. If like someone's stuck, it's like, okay, I'm like here with my pen taking notes. Like, fortunately that didn't happen, but like if it did happen, I'd be like, all right, notes. This is what we got fixed before we go live, before we launch.
That's one thing I've kind of noticed a lot about indie devs that you kind of bring up, and then I thought about this before and I really didn't say, is I noticed that indie devs are very good at they're very like, they want feedback that is, critical feedback. Most of them crave it. You know what I mean? They're like, oh god, yeah, they found something, and then, you know what I mean? I think, is that kind of how you are? You were just saying you had your notebook out and stuff like that, and
yeah, because we got into games because we wanted to make games that other people love, right? Just like how we love playing games. So, and seeing more people play, like also like when you're playing the game yourself, so many times, sometimes you're like just blindsided for things that seem like they should be obvious, but it's like, oh well, we actually never put we never highlighted this control scheme, or we never highlighted this feature. But it's just because we've tested so many times, it's like second nature to us. So like having other people play and like getting that critical feedback so players can enjoy what we have, that's exactly what we want, because we want people to love the game.
Well, that's all. Yeah, that's. And then another question too is, it's not out yet. Do you have a set time? Because I looked at it's I think Q2, right?
It's May 21st.
Yay! The announcement for the release date, May 21st.
Man, you're just giving us all the yummy stuff.
We're gonna be announcing it. We're gonna be announcing it tomorrow.
Where do you live, Spence?
Oh, can I upload this? I mean, the podcast is going to be uploaded today, or should I just wait until tomorrow? It's either way. It's fine.
Could you wait till tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll just upload it.
We can wait.
Wait, what time though? Like, is it for PST or what time PST?
Like PST, maybe like noonish or something.
We got
Okay,
some
yes,
hardcore fans, but we'll do it for you, Spence.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, people are
There's
like,
people-
"Where is my podcast episode?" And then they just like sending me like blackmailing, and they sent me like
And
threats.
then we'll just blame Zach.
Yeah, and be like, "Yeah, Zach hasn't been under the weather, and Anthony had to
Yeah.
go find out his fun fact. We were in a journey all together."
Anthony,
so,
yeah. Anthony was calling me to help me when I was sick too.
Hey, or
I've
we were
got
all
nothing.
watching the Mario Galaxy movie. We're at the
Yeah.
premiere.
We're
Oh,
actually
yeah, I'll just-
secret superheroes, and some ducks were in trouble in a pond, and we had to go save the ducks. And so we had to get long branches. It took a whole day. It was a big deal.
So I think the table flip simulator could have been a lot of fun if it were like co-op available, like just flipping it together. I would say because like you know how like there are a lot of friend slot
Oh.
games here and there, and I think
Don't
this
you
could
ever
be...
call them friend slop? They're fun.
Okay, it's
Stop
fine.
it.
Having fun. Oh wait, what? Who? Kendall said something. It's a digital. What was it called? The digital couch.
Digital couch.
Yeah, I like that. The digital couch gameplay.
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah,
and all
I
that.
mean-
Where's Kindle at? Get him on the line.
I don't know. He
Get him in
said
here.
because last week there's a dev named Kendall. He explained it to like there's a term called like the digital couch or something where people just come together to play together. He would rather use that versus like friend slot games. So, but
I like
anyways,
that.
it's like a yeah.
Yeah, so that's a good term. I mean, like the digital couch games are really like just about you spending time with your friend. Like
Exactly.
the game is like a place for you to, an environment for you to experiment, play together.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, table flip together. I mean,
What if you're what if you were
Ooh.
facing each other? Who could flip the
Oh.
table?
I mean,
Like a race.
I could still have pizza as Zach across the room.
Oh yeah,
What?
I'll do
Better aim
that
for my
too.
mouth.
I'll do
Yeah,
that
it'd be
too.
like it's like a what's it PvP mode.
PvP.
Yeah, that'd be.
But you gotta
who
make
flips-
it. You gotta make it something of a race, though. You can't just throw it at the person. Like you gotta make sure you have to like.
Yeah, racing
It's
or
like, yeah, well, is it
speed
like,
running
like
or
a timer?
something.
Like a timer on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Oh, just like
I'm just
the,
glad you want to throw pizza at me because if it's vegan, I'm eating it. You know what I'm saying?
That's not
The-
it. That's
the,
not
um,
pizza.
what is that one game? Deadline Delivery also has like timer in it. So if you can't actually finish it in time, the truck blows up. I think Table Flip Simulator should do like a similar thing where
So-
like if you can't do it, you blow
So,
up. Or something.
I have actually a question. George had made me think of something. Your game, it seems like you can get through like every level any way you want to. Is there a level where you have to do a certain something or you won't proceed?
Yeah, there are definitely levels where, like, for the main objective, there's like a thing that you need to do. Like in the coffee shop, you have to feed, or you have to give so many drinks to customers. In another level, you're rescuing astronauts in outer space, and you have to save so many. Yeah, you do a lot of things in this game. I mean, you're gonna become the president of Antarctica, the most powerful nation on Earth. So like,
Mm.
you got you're doing a lot of things, and yeah, there are goals for you to get to like the next like major story level.
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, because
That
I was sitting there thinking about when he said the thing, and I was like, I can see like where you're just knocking people over, and you're gonna just get your frustrations doing these other jobs. And I'm like, is there a part where it's like, sorry, you didn't kill it, you didn't complete this goal, retry, and you're like,
right.
dang it, I got to hit more people with stuff. Like all like happy, sad, like all right, this time I'm killing all the penguins. No,
What?
Mm.
I don't know. He said something about Antarctica. I don't know if there's any penguins there. Though. I think
But
it's
not
too
touch the
cold.
penguins.
Yeah,
You know, I
penguins
love
are cool.
penguins,
Don't mess with them, please. Don't.
Yeah.
but I'm more of a goose
I
guy.
love penguins.
I like silly geese better.
So I mean, so you can do like you know how Starve Together had like Starve Together and then Starve Together or don't what was it? What's
Don't
the
Starve-
name?
Don't
Starve.
Starve.
Don't starve
Don't
again.
Yeah.
Starve and then Don't Starve Together. So it should be like
Yeah.
Table Flip Simulator Together or something. It's like a DLC.
Flip
or
together.
Ooh.
Flip Together,
Flip
exactly.
together.
Oh, that actually sticks too. I like that. or
Yeah,
if you ever. So yeah, everyone who's listening, you all have to wishlist this game and actually play it when it comes out, so that he can make Flip together.
yeah.
Um,
Do you guys have a page for just your development team though? Because I'm clicking on it and
yeah.
it's not letting me follow you guys.
Oh
Yeah.
man, like as an indie developer and the one who's responsible for doing the marketing and the engineer, like sometimes those things
It's like
don't
screw
get
you, Zach.
updated.
I'm doing my best.
I mean, like even our website, it's one of those things like I'm like, all right, like I know I need to update our website, and I know it really should be done, but I could spend more time on the game to like work on this level, and I'm like, I want to work on the level.
No, you're fine. I just went to your page to go follow you guys because you have some really cool games.
Thank you.
And I was like, I can't follow them. I was doing this with my clicky click, and I was like, it's not showing me the games, but I can't clickety click. Sorry.
Can click.
Sometimes I like to follow devs that are like,
Click,
that's
click.
you, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I guess TikTok's probably the best way because like another one of our team members really is doing a great job making TikToks. So like that's where we probably
That's where your bread and butter's at right now.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
could see
yeah.
that because TikTok would be the shorts on flipping tables and hitting people would be quite fun.
Probably.
Yeah. My best
Yeah.
video on there is about is one of a game I played a long time ago about this killer Roomba.
A
called
killer
Roomba.
Roomba?
Yeah, it's killer Roomba 2 or
Oh my
whatever.
god!
And then I put it to
The Roomba story again.
I put it to the English music, and people are
Yeah.
always they're still liking it. I'm like, okay, it was super easy. That Roomba game's fun, Anthony. Don't you even talk smack. Okay,
I don't think it's
Roomba,
mine.
Roomba.
It's the Roomba, the killer Roomba.
it's kill Roomba. And there's
like that.
Roomba 2, New Blood.
And it's how New Blood. See,
And in the video, it's got a Roomba, and he's got like a Rambo thing on and a human body. It's crazy looking. But no, yeah, I just wanted to know if I could follow you guys. But do you have a Discord too or not?
Yeah, we do a Discord. There's a link for it on the Robo Frenzy page. I don't remember the invite link on the top of my head.
Don't worry, I'll find you.
Yeah, just if you can share all the links that you would want me to put it under the description of this video, I'll just put everything there as well, so that people can
that'd
just
be
follow you
great.
guys. Yeah,
Don't worry, I'm following you. I'm
just,
finding
Thank
you.
you, Zach.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
when Zach says follow you, that means he's actually physically going to follow you too. Around.
Yep.
I know,
That's why I asked where you
we
live.
said for the van, right? Like the van's
Yep.
coming.
Exactly, and then
Don't worry
been
though,
to-
it's gonna be a really comfy van. We'll have Wi-Fi. It'll be okay.
yeah, water, air conditioner, yeah, all that good stuff.
Yeah. So are you working on this Robot Frenzy game at the same time you're doing the
Yes.
game Flip Simulator?
Wow,
table-
that's gonna be
yeah.
a lot of work.
Yeah, we do.
Seems
I
like a
think
lot of
also as an indie dev, it's really tough if you only have one game because if we look at every game, like we hope people are gonna love it, we hope people are going to come to it, but like as an engineer, I want to spread out the engines that we have and the scripts that we have so we can make multiple games. So we usually try to have a couple cooking at the same time. So we have Robo Frenzy also in development at the same time as Table Flip Simulator.
Okay, that's.
And
I think it's because I've never seen any devs who are working or I think I've seen there's this one dev, except for one dev. I think most of them are just working working for like one specific project.
Yeah, most devs are like, I'm just focusing on this. And you're like, no, I got to have 2 games to do it at one time because I'm crazy. I'm just messing with you. You ever just have like a moment where you start working and all of a sudden it's both games are together and you're like, what happened? Why is this Robo Frenzy Table Flip Simulator? What's happening right now?
well, there is a table. We put a table in Robo Frenzy, so it kind of happens sometimes.
Does the table got a face on it in Robo
Yes,
Frenzy?
yeah. Our mascot table.
Oh,
I love that.
Robo Frenzy.
That'd be a
Yeah.
cool T-shirt too. Just the T-shirt, just the table with a face too.
And
with
then
your
and then you
little
have the flip this sign underneath that.
I also liked in your demo where that said she's like got fired by like 6 well, I guess you can be a he or she because I know you can change your character. He's like fired from like 6 jobs. Like, that's a crazy resume right there. Like, so this is your 6th job this month. You're like, yeah, dude, was we're working out.
So, this is my 6th job. I hope this will be my 7th.
Right.
Says here you like to get pissed and flip tables. Stuff happens. Oh, you're hired. You're hired.
Oh gosh, yeah. But so I think it'll be a super fun game. It's coming out in May, which is in about a month or so. I think you'll do great.
I think so
is there-
too.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to tell us, or do you guys have any other questions, Zach and Anthony? Any fun facts that you want to ask him?
I was going to ask him, how did you come up with the sound for the talking? Because I think that's kind of pretty unique, honestly.
This is actually one I gotta give all of our credit to. Galu, who's one of our programs, and she's also like musically talented. And she at first we didn't have any sound for a long time, and when she was playing it, she was like, I really wanted to put the sound in, like the boop 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 boop. And I was like, all right, I would love to do it. I'm not sure how to do it. And she's like, and she came with a plan and execute and put it in, and we put in different voices for the characters, and it was fantastic. Like that's what I mean about having the team all just like love what they're working on. Because it was really not until the end of the development that feature even came in, and it was just like when we had it, it feels great. It's like, man, we should have always had this.
Yeah, because when I was playing it, I thought the way they sounded talking was really, really cool. I was like, I don't think I've ever heard somebody sound like that. Because some games you'll play and you hear that, but that's not how it is. It's like a completely different sound.
Yeah.
And then I guess the last thing I was going to ask, because George is eyeballing me like a crazy person.
No, I'm not. I mean,
I'm so scared right now. Help me, Spencer. No.
The van's coming.
Yeah, no. The van's coming. I noticed you kind of went with the voxel graphics too. How did that come about?
Yeah, like we went with the kind of like this style of graphics mainly because it felt sillier. It made everything feel like a video game, and like. Of course, we didn't want anything like really truly violent. We want the comical appeal of it, and like our feeling was if we had anything that looked realistic, it might not have the same level of silliness.
All of a sudden, it turns into a horror game. The table flip simulator. There's like blood on the wall and stuff. Like, dear God, what am I playing?
Yeah, we have a table of fangs come out.
That could be a DLC.
Yeah, it could be a DLC.
Yeah,
like a real
18.
Yeah.
Remember when games just come out with the 18 plus versions of themselves?
Yeah,
like, and then the kids like,
version.
My mom's making me play the kid version. It's so stupid. Yeah, you're like, yeah, I got Mortal Kombat adult version. Yeah, no fake blood. No, I think it's a pretty cool game, man. I'm pretty excited for you. And then I guess you guys are releasing it soon.
Yeah.
Are we gonna hear more from you on Robot Frenzy too? Because that game looks fire as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd love to come back and talk about it. It's a boss battle game where players get to make shareable boss battles. I'll give you guys an early access look at it, like when we have like a new build.
I love that, man.
Me too.
I'm 100% in love with the Yummy Yummy Tummy.
Oh, thank you, Zach.
I mean, you won me with the name, but then I looked at your games like, these got pretty dope ass games you got going on over here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And the graphic, I really love the graphics, especially for Robo Frenzy, and the actual the thumbnail for the cover image for the table flip simulator, the girl who's flipping the table.
I'm looking at all their different games. They have almost different art for everything. Loving Robot Frenzy's art, by the way. So whoever's doing that or did that, give them a big thumbs up for me. But even Fallen Legion looks gorgeous. Like it looks super cool. Connect Tank looks fun. Jesus. Okay, I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of this store. I'm getting out of here, man. It's too much. I'm gonna have an overload.
Hey, you'd be fine.
There's too much cool stuff going on there, man.
I know. Gotta.
How long have you guys been a team together?
We've been around for about when I say it, like it feels a lot longer, but like 8-9 years.
Okay, so you've had some time to make those games, because that's a pretty big list of games for an indie developer.
Yeah, we've been lucky to be able to keep making games. I know it's really tough for a lot of developers out there now. Whether you're indie, AA, AAA, it's a really tough time. And just to be able to make more games, like we're really fortunate to be able to do that.
I think AAA is probably the scariest out of all of them, right?
Yeah, those budgets, those budgets are really, really fierce.
Hey, Mom, I got a job. I got a job with this with this game company. A month later, they fired me. Why? They needed more money. So I did my part.
Try my best.
But George, you gotta ask your amazing question you asked before. Oh, and Anthony, you have anything? Did you want to ask if they have a stuffed table or something?
Stuffed table.
Like merch?
You like
stuffed
an
actual like stuffed table.
Stuffed table.
What is
my dream is to have a plushie. I want to have a plushie table so you can flip it at people and you can throw it. I mean, I really that's the old. Like, I think a lot of game developers get in the game business to make games, but we all want to make plushies.
I love plushies, and I like. I'm not sure who does them or how it's. I like the crochet stuff too, but I could see a plush table. Okay, George, you're laughing.
No, you said stuffed table. I was like, what the heck is a stuffed table? I'm trying to imagine or trying to think of what it is. I'm like, stuffed table. Like,
and put Velcro on the front of the table, and you can switch out the faces.
Switch out the faces, exactly. The eyes, exactly. Yeah,
that's a good idea. Oh, right. And
like
then
he's happy table now. Now he's angry table.
You can actually flip the table and throw it at people too.
And they're not. Well, I mean, they might get mad because you hit them with something, but it won't hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
It won't hurt. Yeah, it won't.
Like, jerk, and then you're like, but it didn't hurt. So here you go. Here's your tail. But yeah, Anthony, other questions?
Besides the stuffed table.
You're a part of the showcase, weren't you?
I was thinking about the showcase.
I thought you said they used your clip in something or something.
Oh yeah, they did. They did. But I was talking about the shirt because you were talking about the shirt, and I was like, wait a second, they did a shirt. What if they do like a shirt that can flip it and is a different design on the other side?
Oh,
you flip the shirt.
I don't know if that's possible, but that'd be fire. Like, just have the regular table, then you flip it inside out, and the table's like showing. Like,
no, you know, one of those like the kids T-shirt, whereas if you just like. Like brush it upwards, it has like different image. It brush down and then it has like different image. You can kind of see that. Like flipping it.
Poor Spencer.
Flip it.
Flipping it and then like unflip it. I don't even know what it's called. Like unflipping it.
Unflipping it. Deflip it.
Yeah,
deflip. No, I'm unflipping this right now. You're just picking it up off the ground. Let me unflip this table. I'm sorry, guys. I was playing Table Flip Simulator all night last night, and I lost my mind. I'm really sorry.
That'd be super cool, super dope.
You should put a legal warning in your game, like, please do not flip real tables. We're not responsible for any actual flipping of tables.
Like it is an intro, like whenever you actually play the game.
Be on the news, like the guy's like, yeah, I was playing Table Flip Simulator and my boss just pissed me off, man. So I flipped the table, bro. Now I'm suing. What?
The funny thing would probably be is because it's a game that you get fired from every different job. It's like at the end credit, you pop up, you say, hey, you want to apply for a job? Here, I'll apply to this link. I give them the email address.
That'd be pretty funny. What if the twist is at the end of the game, the hero or the protagonist or whatever starts a company that just flips tables?
Oh man, you'll play the story, you'll see what happens. But yeah, there might be some surprises here.
Okay.
Play Table Flip Incorporated. What do you guys do? We flip tables. Do you pick them up or anything? No, we flip them. Then we leave. Just company.
Or like they do it for you. Like you hate your boss, and then you kind of call them, and then they flip the table right in front of your boss. So technically you didn't flip it, but they do it for you.
That's the sequel. The sequel is where they start their own company And then they call. So then there's all these different places you got to go to, and you have to like flip it the best way. And also like, yeah, so my boss is a dick. And you're like, all right, we're coming on over, and just start flipping stuff. And then you
We're
leave,
giving,
and
we're
you gotta
giving
make a
too
certain
many
amount of
good
money.
ideas.
Yeah, you got to make so much
Oh my
money from
God.
breaking so much stuff, and then
Oh,
then that's how you could go to the next level by breaking as much stuff as possible. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
let's
stop.
get them, make them sign the contracts, and then
Yeah,
we're like responsible, not responsible for this damage cost.
Right. Right.
the game just somebody calls up like, and like, and they drive over and start flipping stuff, and you're
Oh
like,
god.
like, I don't know, boss. They just came in and started flipping things, and then the guy's
That'd
paying
be
you.
too funny. That'd be too funny.
You can have all this, Spence. You take it. You take it, man. I just want to see you be
Yeah,
successful.
it's all yours.
It's all
Yeah.
Thank you for the great ideas.
And I have Alzheimer's, so by the time this is over, I won't even remember talking. So it'll be okay. I have the memory of a
but
goldfish.
anyways, so I think what people have to do, what everyone has to do right now is go wishlist it and then wait about a month, and then it'll be out already, and have
We can play
fun
the demo.
flipping the tables. Yeah, play the demo. Yeah, exactly. Play the demo right now,
Yeah, play
and
the
then
demo.
and if you like it, buy it on May 21st. You said
May 21st.
May 21st. It is.
Don't forget to ask him, George.
What
Is there anything you want to tell anybody at home who hasn't played it yet?
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. Is there anything you want to tell?
I hope everyone plays it and loves it. And like, if you're stressed out and this game makes you smile, that's exactly what we want. That means the world to us.
Yeah.
Yummy tummy. It is.
Yummy,
everyone.
yummy tummy. I love that name.
Yummy
This whole
tummy.
time, I thought George was trying to call you yummy, yummy. I didn't know if he knew you a different way than I did or something. Or
No,
when
the
he met him
actual studio name is Yummy
when you met him at
Tummy.
Gamers Don't Cry, he was like, "What's your name?" And you're like, "My name's Spencer, but most people call me Yummy, Yummy." And you're like, "Okay, nice to meet you, Yummy, Yummy."
Exactly.
I should say yummy.
But thank you so much for coming, Spencer. Best of luck, and also you should probably come back for Robo Frenzy, and talk more about that game as well.
You're coming back. There's now that you should.
Yeah,
All right,
100%.
yeah.
Sorry, you're
I
coming.
need you on the books, bro.
I guess
Okay.
you're coming.
I'd love to do it.
Have we had a
Let's set up
dev on
time.
twice yet? We always tell a dev they should come back, and they never come back. I think we scare them.
There could be a surprise happening soon, by the way. Anyways, thank you so much for listening, everyone, or watching. Yeah, so go flip some tables. That's all I
Table
gotta
flip
say.
simulator. It's super
Yeah.
fun.
Go flip it. Flip everything. Flip the tables.
Flip it.
Flip it. Just flip it.
Just you can throw stuff. I like it.
Yeah, that should be your catchphrase. Just flip it, and then have
You
a
Just
can't.
flip it.
table.
You can't hit the boss twice and kill them.